All right, guys, let's talk about why I feel as though that a lot of people get stuck in their window cleaning business. So here's my top 3 biggest mistakes that I feel a lot of people are making. I coach a lot of people on how to start, scale, etc. window cleaning businesses, and here's how to fix and scale them faster, your business faster. So the common mistakes or the problem is not tracking leads effectively, no consistent follow-up process, and wasting time on repetitive tasks. So not tracking your leads, that's the biggest thing that you can do in your window cleaning business, your door-to-door window cleaning business. The money absolutely is in the follow-up. And so I say this to say is because you can gather 20 to 50 leads a day, right? And if you're not nurturing and following up and having a consistent follow-up process or schedule with these people or touch points, you are wasting so much money, right? So like that's why I put this here is because the result of that is missed revenue and stagnation of your business, right? And if you're wasting time on repetitive tasks, like stuff that you can automate, like these outbound messages, emails, SMS messages can be automated, right? Like they can be automatic. And so you need to have them in your pipeline. We'll talk about this a little bit more later, but you need to have them at a certain stage in your pipeline where, let's say they want to be followed up within 3 months. You put the tag on their profile, follow up in 3 months. The automation will automatically run and reach out to them via SMS and email in 3 months. Okay. And then you can have a bunch of different automations set up. This is just the one example. All right. So the solution is to use a CRM or a customer relationship management system. So you need to track your leads, automate your follow-ups, and save time, just like I said, right? And I don't mean some crappy Jobber software, Jobber CRM. I'll get into this a little bit, but just not baseline CRM. Like you don't just need to collect info and then, do some basic automation. Like you need some systems implemented, right? Not just simple automations. I mean like intricate follow-ups, etc. And there's templates, there's stuff that you can use for to just implement right away, like kind of like frameworks that just boom you can install into your CRM. And I'm not talking about Jobber, etc. We'll get into it. But anyways, this is something that you really, really need to do is using an effective CRM, track your leads. Number one, start tracking your leads. And yes, I know you probably have like notes, you probably have so many things like again, we'll get into it, right? So right here, right? Why you need a CRM, right? Without a CRM, you have scattered leads, missed follow-ups, time wasted on admin tasks, and inconsistent growth. Whereas when you have a CRM, you have an organized pipeline. So a pipeline is basically something where, if you don't know, just so for the people who don't know, these stages, right? You implement. So you have a initial stage of a new lead, hot lead, follow up, sale, follow up recurring client plus review, follow up recurring client plus review, plus referrals asked for, right? Like these are pipeline stages, and there's different pipeline setups, but this is just one, for instance, right? But this is something that you need to run every single customer that you get through, right? You need to run them through your pipeline, all right? And you can have automations set up for the certain stages. You can have automations, like automations are awesome. But anyways, it's huge. So you want to an organized pipeline for all of your clients, right? Then you want to automate the follow-ups. Then you want to save time. So this will save time for your growth, right? You can focus on not admin tasks or follow-ups or all this crap. You can just put it all in here knowing that you have a base. For instance, if I wanted to send out a text blast, or, my automations are doing this for me, but if I were to send out a random text blast to the people that I don't have in any pipelines, I don't have in any opted into any automations, I can have booked out tons of jobs for the week or the month, right? Like I could literally send a text blast out and get clients and get people who are interested in getting the service. And I say this to say is if you have a large enough base of clients or emails, in your system, phone numbers, etc., in your system, you can do mass outreach. It's one click of a button with a simple message of, hey, I'm in your area, right? This is simple baseline stuff. But if you collect 20 to 50 leads a day and you do this, right, this is just your backbone. This is your backbone that you have just there whenever you need it, right? Like aside from your automations, aside from your already like holiday outreach, birthday outreach, all that stuff, right? All right, because this will give you predictable revenue in your business. And this is something that everybody wants, right? Everybody wants predictable revenue. Nobody wants to be sitting out here just like a freaking deer in the headlights, excuse my language, but have clients coming in. Like I've been there. I get it. It sucks, right? You want predictable revenue. All right, so here's your action plan to fix it. You need to audit your current process. See exactly what you're doing to track leads, what your standard, like your SOP. You need to focus on your SOPs. What's your standard operating procedure for collecting email, phone number, name, etc.? Where are you putting this data? How are you doing it, right? You need to implement a CRM. So this is the next step is what you need to, this is like something you need to do is implement a CRM. All right. Then you automate, right? Automate would be the third step just because it's a little more high level. And it's obviously just, in order of operation, but automate and grow. All right. Comment CRM. For the CRM software that I personally use, I will personally send you over a message. And if you're watching this as a long form piece of content, go ahead and DM me on Instagram the word CRM.